Good morning. I don't think I need this on. All right. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. We are entering into our last quarter moon this morning, which is a 50% fruition. Good morning, Tony. Oh, I did bring my glasses. Good. So we're in our last quarter moon starts today, which brings us into a 50% illumination on our moon. Good morning, Margaret. Bringing in some interesting things. You see, so we have the moon. Good morning. Sorry for my absence. Oh, my friend, we have missed you, but never a need to apologize. Everyone's journey and everyone's path is their own. So, I wrote this all down because there's a lot going on up there. So, we move into the last quarter moon today. It's the last 50% fruition before we hit the new moon, okay? There's a lot of things going on up there because that last quarter moon is in Taurus. And then that Taurus moon is aligning with the outer planets, which are in Capricorn and Pisces. And then all of that is squaring with the sun in Leo. So all of this is about challenge, conflict, harmony, and perspective. So today is going to be that challenge of finding harmony in challenging situations. Like, do I fight this? Do I just forget about this? Do I walk away from this? Do I accept this? Do I just challenge it itself? Like, the things that are going to happen are really going to be... Do I need that on? I don't think I need that on. So the things that are going to happen today are really... Hello, Leslie. Are really going to be about your perspective. Okay, are you taking on something in a way that causes it to be a challenge, or are you stepping back from it and allowing it to just be its own thing and not accepting it as your challenge and just keeping harmony within you? So this, especially with those outer planets scattered between Capricorn and Pisces, there's going to be a lot of like... Capricorn side is going to be a challenge all its own, squaring with the sun, by the way. So that's its own side of it. And then you got Pisces. Pisces is like, oh no, we can heal this with the energy. We can heal this with all of our feelings, right? But that doesn't coincide with the moon, that last quarter moon in Taurus. So all that conflict, everyone's pushing against each other. So it's really about standing still, looking around, taking a breath, and like, all right, what makes me... what direction do I need to go into? What makes me my most centered and calm? So it's staying away from the challenges and trying to find harmony. That's our goal today. So it's all about perspective. What you think is harmony, go for it. Because it's going to be a challenging one. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Leslie. How is everybody, by the way? Is everybody doing good? Everybody having a great morning? Huh? Oh, yes. I want to get a little bit of cleansing in the space done. Again, gonna hit... Actually, I've been doing a lot of Russian sage lately. So I'm gonna do a little grandmother sage. I've been doing a lot of black sage lately, too. Here we go. Come here, Grandma. There we go. Oh, yeah. Big old chunky grandma. Let's give this one. Good morning, universe. Good morning, Gaia, Earth Mother Goddess. We honor you. Cleanse this space of all energies, good and bad. Allow this space to be free and open to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. Cleanse this vessel of all energies, good and bad. Allow this vessel to be clear to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. and clear to receive the message from the collective in the best way possible, and the best information possible, so I may give it to you, because that's what you deserve. Good morning, sunshine, my love. Good morning, Margaret. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. I am so very well. My perspective of today is beauty. My perspective of today is pushing that everything that could be a challenge, everything that would be a challenge, what's beautiful about it? What lesson can I learn that's going to create happiness from it, like, and contentment, and being okay with whatever the outcome of that situation is? That's how I approach the day. Challenges, opportunities. Outcomes of those challenges, well, that is what it was supposed to be. That's kind of how I view life, really. All right, let's get some Palo Santo backed up here. Raise these vibes. Nice to hear that you're good, Leslie. It is, it's gonna be a good day. I feel it. It's gonna be a good day. Because it is, it's perspective. If you say it's gonna be a good day, you manifest that, right? And are we super manifestors? You're fucking right, we are super manifestors. You want a good day, you bring that good day to you. You create it, right? The energy you put out in the universe is gonna reflect back at you. Okay, that's exactly how it works. You push the energy out, energy comes back. Give and take, ebb and flow, right? But in this case, it's not that light and dark. If you're putting out balanced energy, you'll get balanced energy back. You put out rough energy, you get rough energy back. And it's a mirror. So I walk to the day with a perspective of, today's going to be great, and challenges are opportunities. And those outcomes of those opportunities are what the outcomes were supposed to be, and what's my lesson in that? Good day. What a good day. Good day for education. Good morning, Sarah. Oh yeah, positive way. Always look in a more positive way. And also, sometimes the positivity behind something isn't just about putting a smile on your face and like forcing a positive side or aspect out of it. Sometimes it's about the truth of the matter, is what's a positive, what the positive energy. It might not feel like it sometimes. It might feel like a conflict. It might feel like an argument. But the truth of the matter will a lot of the times bring out what is positive. Because, I mean, do you get positive from lies? No. Do you get positives from stories? No. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop talking. Alright. Good morning, St. Palo Santo, plant spirit. We honor you. Raise the vibrations of this space. Only the highest vibrations may dwell here. Raise the vibrations of this vessel so that I may match those of the energy of the collective, so that I may get the highest vibration messages to transfer through me to you, because that's what you all deserve. All right. Last quarter moon, definitely going to be some moon deck action today. And then I also want to pull from this one of my new decks, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I want to pull a card from that. If anyone hasn't seen my new tarot deck that my partner Sunshine got for me as an early birthday present, my birthday is September 1st, by the way. This thing is amazing, and maybe at the end of this we'll go through these a little bit because they're so freaking cool and psychedelic. And I'm going to be doing more work in tarot personally, getting back to that flow. It's been a long time since I've been really into tarot itself because I mostly do oracle. So perspective is everything. Got off my shit there for a second. I am perfectly smitten 100%. Smitten isn't even the word for it. Complete is kind of the word that I feel. I feel very complete, and being complete makes me very happy. That's how I feel. Very gentle shuffles today from the energy. The energy's the energy's calm. The energy is calm and silent and looking and watching. They're quietly conversing. That's my C word for the day. It's quietly conversing, being careful of conversations. The universe, the collective is kind of quiet within itself, where there's kind of like sitting and watching. You know when you sit and watch, like, I'm a parent. So as a parent, sometimes watching like kids do dumb shit, and you sit there and you're like, all right, here they are about to learn this lesson. My mouth shut. It's about their perspective on this one. I kept on them. So the universe is kind of just like quietly just chilling and watching. And that's how it feels right now. Oh, that's so cool, Jacqueline. Hi, Kylie. Twitter-pated. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that one. I'm all Twitter-pated. You can call me Flower if you want to. The energy is sitting back, observing. There's an upside down card in here, 2 upside down cards, 3 upside down cards. We're gonna let those come out. Oh shit, you got a first quarter moon. Commitment being tested, why do you keep doing that to me, Jack? That's how the deck wants to be today. Look at it. Everything coming out is reversing in the deck. Look, and there's another one in there. What is happening? It's all about perspective, I guess. What's up, dude? What? What's up? What are you screaming at me for? What's up? This is Baffo Cat, Marco Pierre White. Hi, Baffo Cat. You gonna jump off of me? Okay. He's not the most graceful cat, so I'm surprised he did that without hurting himself. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Is there any more? I get upside down cards sometimes, and yeah, it's probably how I throw my hands and how quick I move. But not like this. This is much different. This is a lot of reversion in the deck. And the energy is the Virgo new moon, which is saying it's a time to give rather than take. So okay, let's see what's up with today's read then. Giving space. Oh man, that's cat hair. Thank you for the blessing, Marco. So, time to give rather than take. I feel like that's a emotional space kind of a thing. It's rather time to give people space rather than take what you need from them in that space. Maybe it's reaching out to say, like, maybe not do that with that person, or maybe just let them do their thing. We do have some inverted cards. Those are the first ones that popped out. I'm going to hold these over here. I'd like to hold it upside down card, or face down cards off to the side. Oh, okay. Those are those. Okay, that one. Okay, alright, got you. Okay, don't worry about inverted cards. Like, reverse cards in this Oracle read don't mean anything. But what does mean a lot are these 4 cards coming right out the gate. A time to give rather than take. So now we're at the reverse side of our last quarter moon is the first quarter moon. So this is saying that from this first quarter moon to this time, the commitment was being tested. A situation was being tested within all of this. And the energy from that itself is what's gaining momentum. Maybe I do need to turn this on. There we go. And the energy of that within itself is what's gaining momentum. Okay, so there's a lot of... Someone needs space. Like, you need to... Like, someone... What I'm saying here is... There needs to be space between 2 people before something happens. There needs to be space between a person and a situation. Someone needs to remove themselves from a situation entirely and take a fucking break. And I mean like a whole day or 2 away from it. Like, and this is something about working through your fears with this. Like, if you're like, almost like you're afraid to let go of it, but that energy is way too big. It's way too big to even hold on to anymore. It is such a big energy, so you got to surrender to the divine of this energy, because it is. Am I even on this? I can't even see with the sun line. So that this situation is big. It's heavy, okay? So whoever this is for, whoever is resonating with, this situation in itself needs to be stepped away from. Okay. Oh, this one, okay. A new start is coming as a new moon right behind the full moon. So that's exactly what this is talking about. So the first quarter moon came after, the full moon, like moving through. Okay, or for the new moon to the full moon. So we moved through that beginning. So we went through a full moon, moving now towards a new moon state. Nothing is yet set in stone. Comes over here. Ooh, man. This could be a situation of like, not now or never. It's like an ultimatum within yourself, I feel like. Or you're giving someone an ultimatum that's unfair, or that you've been given an ultimatum that's unfair. Oh, this one feels very, very rough for a moment. There is a win-win if you look at the bigger picture in this, though. This isn't saying there's a win-win outcome now for every path you choose. No. This is about looking at the bigger picture. And if you look at the bigger picture and get all the information of it, so this is that new moon in Sagittarius power, right? That's that energy. So what it's saying is, if you look at the bigger picture, do that work and bring the knowledge like really to light, that's that full moon energy, really illuminating the situation. Once you illuminate that situation, then you got this full moon in Libra, then the scales become balanced. And when the scales become balanced for you and that other situation or other person or whatever it is, that's when you can really start working through your fears and get that new start. And that new start is coming regardless of what you do. It's just really whether it's going to be the new start you wanted or not, whether it's going to be a new start that's powerful for you or for this other person, whether it's going to be serving you or not. Because a new start, just because that new moon card came out and it's like, boom, a new start, doesn't mean it's a good one. There's an exclamation point on the end of that for a reason. It could be good or bad. Hold your vision, conclusions are within reach, okay? What this is saying now is in this fixed moon state, is saying that hold your vision, meaning keep working, keep looking, hold your visions of this. You know that something is not right, but maybe the way you're approaching it is not right. And maybe you are the one that needs to give space. Conclusions are within reach. So this new moon eclipse tells me that there are conclusions within reach and the universe is there to help you with them, but you got to do the work for it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a small window before this really comes to an to like a conclusion. Now I got 3 face down cards. I don't know what these are. Wow, I'm really happy with how this ends out, actually. So, don't let the past hold you back. We're at that south node point, right? So what this is everything attached to what you think this is. That's where that attachment is. You want a new start, but you think that this attachment, it has to be with it. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be. Are they making the choice to be there? And are you making the choice to be there? And is that an equal choice, an equal relationship? Because you're letting something of this hold you back from moving forward. And that's not a good thing, because these adjustments are required. And now here we are, third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. You have to make a change. You absolutely have to make a change. Because if you're looking for these conclusions and you're reaching for this vision of yours, you're holding on to it, you know it can be a good thing. Is it right? Is it the right thing to do? Maybe your true vision is what you need to surrender to. Your true vision that maybe doesn't even include this, but you're trying to force it onto there. Stop it. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon and Pisces. This is about your balance. This here is not balanced, but you're connecting it to all the good things that you can have and all the big growth that you can have. You've bridged that gap, and it doesn't need to be there. It's a bad gap to bridge. Don't touch that gap, okay? Ego, yes, sunshine, for sure. Don't touch that gap. That bridge is an unsafe bridge, And just because it's unsafe and you go, ooh, that's a challenge accepted, what the fuck is wrong? Stop it. Stop it. Do you learn lessons and challenges? Yes. Do you learn lessons when you put yourself in harm's way because you have like a death wish for some crazy reason? Yeah, you will learn lessons. You will for sure. Are those the lessons you should be or wanting to be learning? Well, that's up to you. That's your perspective of it. But the universe is totally saying, now the universe is starting to talk a little bit more. They're like, okay, they're starting to see some shit. They're starting to see some conclusions. Conclusions is now a big word in my head. And the universe is like, they're starting to see a little bit. Alright. So, looks like my friends, we're definitely in this reading of perspective, just like what today is lining up to be. It's saying that, like, do you keep going the way you're going and forcing it onto a future that might not pay off the way it really could pay off or deserves to pay off for everyone? Or are you going to slow the progress because you're afraid to work through your fears and let go of the past? Oh, shit. You're going to halt everyone's progress. You got to think, too, your selfish act of forcing ideas and ideals from the past onto your future and someone else's future, that right there is selfish. Because now you're taking up someone else's time, someone else's journey, someone else's energy. That ain't good, my friends. Let's cut this deck. The Wild Woman. Haha! I got this last night for somebody. Card number 62. The Wild Woman. This deck, by the way, if you haven't seen this deck, this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and this is by, Alberto Villoldo. Yep. Colette Baron Reed and Marcel Lobos. And the artwork, everything about these cards are just absolutely amazing. But we got the Wild Woman here. And the Wild Woman is I loved this card. So we're going to read this card out real quick. When the Wild Woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom. Divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity, the Wild Woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to become. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. So holding on to that past shit. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover the light let it shine brightly regardless of the perceived consequences. Always truth. Always truth. When the Wild Woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage the world. This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and step into the light. Ooh, yeah. The Wild Woman says, shine brightly, dance with abandon, be yourself, and let the Great Spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. Now there's a medicine to this card. Something like an action. Excess for its own sake is a sign of imbalance. Excess for its own sake is a sign of imbalance. This is a warning that you may be trapped in obsessive thinking or behavior, looking for release in places that will never provide it. It's being stuck in that past. Let go, lest you become like the hungry ghosts of Chinese Buddhist lore that can never be fulfilled. If you, nothing, ooh, this is really hitting for me too. Where am I? Oh. True release comes from trusting the fluidity of life, understanding that just as a river needs its banks to flow through, so do you need boundaries around you, your thinking and behavior. Now is a time to simplify, be mindful, and connect to that light within. Gosh, I love this deck. And it's just so beautiful. Look how beautiful this deck is. Oh my goodness. Right. God. Oh, all right. Let's do a super attractor card. And then we start our day, my friends. And then we start our day. And then after this, I'll have yoga at 9. So if you feel you want to join me for my flow, join me for my flow. It's my daily flow. It changes here and there a little bit, but not often. But it makes my body feel better and gives me progress. So, and I will be moving into new poses soon. I've already added 2 new poses yesterday, and I adjust poses accordingly. So, you have chills. Ooh, I am gonna read your stuff here in a second, Jacqueline. I just want to. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith and love and joy I put out. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. See, something told me I needed another one. Yes, my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith and love, and the joy I put out. That is absolutely how you put it out there, right? If your perspective is of that power and love and joy for everything, then that's the attraction you get back. The universe is a mirror. It has now told us about 4 times the universe is a mirror. I heal the habit of fear, and I embrace the habit of love. Here's that mirror energy again. The universe is a mirror. Embrace the love of it, and it will embrace the love of you. Everything is okay. Maybe get some space. So that is the read. Whew. I'm good with it. Damn. Oh, that was a powerful one. Damn, that was whew. So, yeah. Stop forcing your past onto your present and future. Maybe make some adjustments and believe in like what the love is. Really look at everything and decide where the love is for everyone in that. Where the balance is for everyone. Because that's what's important. So, yeah. Well, my friends, thank you for joining me on that. That was amazing. That was a journey. I'm going to read some of these real quick. I'm going to pull this camera down. Join me. How are you? And I am going to, let's see. I'm glad you got it. Hi, Marco. You're going through it right now. So, Jacqueline, yes, I'm going to read so you posted it, so I'm going to read it out. So, my boyfriend is currently house sitting for a week, and in the face we have right now, I feel like it's drawing us back together. Oh, the space. Yeah. Yep, ego for sure. When ego, especially when you spend too much time together, egos really start to collide because one ego can at times, like especially if you have one little disagreement, one little argument, then there's that gap. Someone feels like a power imbalance, and then like an ego will try to fill that space, that empty space within that power imbalance. And those egos will like collide. It's a rough experience. So keeping those egos in check for sure. That space needs it. And you got me crying on my way to work. Oh, well, release is good, my friend. Release is so good. You're welcome, Feather Bowie. That's wonderful. Have a great day, everybody. You too, Margaret. I'll probably see Margaret for yoga and Tony probably as well. So, and anyone else that wants to join me, but also no one is required. And you guys, if you have something to do, go do stuff. Tony, how's that garden going, by the way? Give me a conversation about it when we do yoga, right? That was really, thanks, Leslie. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful, wonderful, and amazing day full of peace, love, joy, and happiness. And, don't forget, tonight, 8 o'clock, on God is a Pterodactyl, we'll be doing some live open tarot. So if anybody wants some tarot reads tonight live on Facebook, I will be here doing them. Love, peace, joy, and happiness, everybody. This camera thing is freaking me out still. Love you.